All right, guys, let's see if I can get around here where you can get a view down the street. So right down there, they have a guy that was having a disagreement with his girlfriend, and he managed to get back in the house when the police arrived, and has been in there since about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So here's what we got. I'll show you guys what the response. The SWAT team is out here, and it's a multi-agency SWAT team. We've got the Galveston County Sheriff's Department, Kemah Police are here, but I think they're just doing traffic control. Galveston City SWAT team. The city of Galveston is not the county, that's the city. The city SWAT team is here. Here's one of the SWAT team undercover trucks, or whatever they call it. In the back they have a big box, a big metal box, I'll show you, where they store their SWAT gear. The sheriff was here early today. This has been going on since about 2:30, I think, and they've made entry to the house, and the guy retreated to a back bedroom, and then they backed out. So there's one of the Galveston City vehicles. Another one of the undercover trucks. This one doesn't have a thing in the back. Another Galveston City vehicle. Oh, look, he's got his AR in there. Guess that's not his SWAT gun. All right. So they've pretty much locked down the street. I think there's a couple of people that are still in their houses down there. There's been no shots fired. Don't know if the guy has any kind of weapons. He's just, making noise. He's refusing to come out, and rather than take a chance, he does have some kind of criminal history. I can't recall what it was, but he has been arrested before. So, that's going to cause them to be cautious as well. But I don't think he has any violent arrests in his history. I think it was all just stupid stuff, drugs and, it's the typical stuff you shouldn't be doing, that you get arrested for. So hopefully it's, like I said, they made entry. Currently I saw the Galveston City police officers come up, and they took a drone down there, so they're running a drone right now. And that's all I can tell you. This is another county vehicle. Sitting in that truck right there is another one. See the box in the back that I was telling you about? I think yeah, this is one of the SWAT guys' cars. I can see a helmet in there, a Kevlar helmet and stuff. And then, like I said, that silver truck right there is another one. This is nothing. There's more on the other side. There's at least 25 police vehicles here. The city of Kemah is here. Galveston County is here. The city of Galveston has sent up, I think, 4 of their SWAT members. And that's just the ones I know of right off the top of my head that I've seen. So I've been out here for a couple hours already, but they're starting to become impatient. Like I said, they tried to rush the house, tried to rush him in the house, and he retreated to a back bedroom, and then it didn't work out for him, so they backed off. The house that he's in, from what I understand down there, is a very small house, so they will have backed off because he got into an area where they would have had to congregate to get to him. And when they congregate up close, they become easy targets. hey, you know how it is. These SWAT guys, I mean, they get all these fun toys, and they don't get to play with them very much. So anytime they've got an opportunity, they're gonna come on out to play. Like I said, I can't. There's so many police cars here, marked and unmarked, that I can't even count them all. Now, in their defense, I will say that they are making every effort to get this guy out without harming him or having anybody get hurt. Okay. I can only talk bad about the Galveston Sheriff's Department a little bit, because by and large they're pretty good. They're very patient when it comes to dealing with situations like this. They don't just run in and not care about anybody getting hurt. So it's difficult to nitpick. I think that the one thing I would pick on about this out here is, I talked to the guy's brother, and he wanted to talk to the guy and said that he thought he could talk him out, and the sheriffs would not allow him to do that. They would not allow him to speak to his brother. And I think that is, I think that's wrong. I think they should have, at the very minimum, should have allowed him to record a message maybe and played it over a loudspeaker. They played over the loudspeaker, they played messages from the neighbors down there. I think they should have allowed the brother to do one as well. I think that may have been a very helpful thing to do. No, they're being very, very patient. Like I said, this has been going since about 2:30 this afternoon. So just about an hour ago, they finally made an effort at gaining entry. So now they, like I said, when he retreated to the bedroom and closed the door, instead of rushing the door, they backed out. So they're doing what they can to not hurt the guy, I believe. Hey, WTT. Ass spitting cobra when they no, I know what happens when they run out of patience, believe me. But I think they're doing pretty good. They've not hurried this situation. They have some negotiators here and some mental health people here. So the Galveston City SWAT guys just showed up with a drone, so they're flying the drone in there. There's some people down there that are still in their house across the street that are live streaming this to Facebook. I don't know how to tell you how to find it right off the top of my head, but there's some people here that are watching it. And so I was watching that for a little while. Well, thank you, USA. I heard some of the the informants have been told that they've got to get on me. And I hear one of them today was saying, I call the police on myself. I just laughed. Just laughed at that. But, the informants got to keep themselves in good standing with their handlers. So, let them talk. I'm not real worried about it. Nobody has ever got a recording of me calling the police on myself. And they've never had anybody that's worked with me say that, because it doesn't happen. I know there are some people that do that, but that's not me. And, when you're working with me, I would not allow that. So there you have it. Yeah, unionized thugs. Galveston City Police are unionized, and their union down there does not like me since I testified against Archie Chapman. All right, John, give me a holler tomorrow. Come on, guys, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, informants need to keep the money coming in. Yeah, Terrence, that just, it's self-explanatory. That's why I'm not even addressing it and not worried about it. It's all self-explanatory. All right, so they were gathered out here in the middle of the street. Now they've all moved up closer to the house. Since he's retreated into the back corner of the house, they've moved in to like the front porch area and the windows and stuff. Now there's good and bad to that. The bad thing about backing somebody into a corner is it makes them want to fight. The good thing is, when they're backed in a corner like that, if you can communicate with them and talk to them, a lot of times you can show them the futility of the situation. So that's what we're waiting on here. Now, Billy, I don't need to call the police on myself. Most people don't. They're just getting, you know, the problem with the people that call the police on themselves is they get in a hurry. You know, hold on a second. I'm wearing gloves. I gotta take my gloves off. So hold on a second, guys. Okay, now I can get back to the camera. But you know, spreading that about me is solely for the purpose of discrediting me within the community. That is the only purpose for that. It's a lie. They know it's a lie. But you know, if you tell a lie enough, then people will start to believe it. And that's what it's all about. You know, so, you know, the informants have been told, you know, get out there. This guy is making headway. He's going to win his case. He's going to be back at harassing the union thugs and exposing crooked cops. We can't have that. We can't have that. So we're counting on you to get out there and disparage him and run him down so that maybe his followers will abandon him. You know, they've been trying this since this case started, and it hadn't worked out for them. And it's not going to work now. All they're doing is exposing themselves. I got some more emails and stuff. You know, I have a list of informants, and we're steadily getting documentation to back up the fact that they're informants. Like emails to Leon Valley from some of the informants, back and forth with Salvaggio, things like that. It's crazy. It's just crazy and it's stupid. So, all right, so we're 12 minutes in, and this is going to drag out for quite some time yet, I'm sure. But I'll get you guys a quick look around here, and then I'm going to kill the live stream. Like I said, there's nothing really happening just now. Look at all these police cars, marked and unmarked. I'm parked kind of off to the left over here. Like I said, Galveston County is usually pretty good. I don't have a lot of issues with the Galveston County Sheriff's Department. They're, like I said, generally they don't bother me. I get out and film and video and do what I do, and I don't ever have any problems with them. So I mean, I can't talk bad about them if they don't give me something bad to say about them. But you know, they pretty much know who I am, and I think that contributes to them leaving me alone. They know that I'm not out here to harm anybody or, you know, anything like that. So they tend to just not bother me, which is a good thing. You know, it's how it should be. I got another, looks like a Galveston City officer showing up, putting on his gear over there. Aren't blocking the roadway. This road is shut down. It is completely shut down. I mean, there's a fire station here on the left. I'll scroll over here, you guys can see it. So this is the intersection right here of Grand Avenue and 8th Street. Right there. So the whole street is shut down from here all the way to, since my camera catches up, all the way to A as in Alpha. That's B right there. B as in boy is the next intersection. And it's a corner house at A as in Alpha and 8th Street. The number 8th Street. And like I said, this has been going since about 2:30 this afternoon. It's just an hour ago that they attempted to make entry. And when they made entry, the guy retreated to a back bedroom and closed and locked the door. So that's about it. If I could get any closer, I would, but I mean, there's nothing to see down there. I mean, everything's inside the house. See a whole bunch of guys running around looking like they're in Afghanistan. But that's it, guys. You know, anything worth reporting, I'll let you know, but I think this is just going to go on for a little bit longer. So I'll catch you guys after a while.